I want to invite to the stage the first speaker who will be presenting on how can art be used to raise awareness. Welcome Liepa Pačėsaitė from grade 10.
Hello everybody. Today I am going to be talking about how can art be used to raise awareness. Have you ever thought if a single piece of art can change the way you think or see the world? Well, let me tell you, it absolutely can. Art has always mirrored society, capturing its beauty and flaws, but its impact is far beyond mere reflection. Art can reshape perspectives, challenge social norms, and even drive a social change. In today's digital world, when we're constantly overwhelmed and overstimulated with information, art and social advocacy has become more important and effective than ever. Because art can engage with people on an emotional level and spark up conversations that otherwise would remain unspoken. That's why art is a very powerful tool in raising awareness. The saying, "A picture is worth 1,000 words," stands true for a very good reason. Because art can tell a complex story and evoke powerful emotions without using a word. People process visuals much faster than text. In fact, research shows that people process visual information 60,000 times faster than written language. People are more likely to retain and act on messages delivered through imaginary than written or spoken words alone. Art has this incredible ability to bypass the logical filters we built in our minds. It sneaks into us through our curiosity and imagination and emotions. It holds up a mirror and can reflect on what words alone cannot do. Take, for instance, Guernica by Pablo Picasso. It's not just a painting, it's a scream against the horrors of war. This black and white monumental painting, painted in 1937, but still up till this day, it's been an important message. Displayed all over the world in different kinds of exhibitions, spreading anti-war sentiment and Spanish Civil War awareness. It depicts the bombing of Guernica during the Spanish Civil War, and it made a lot of artists feel more comfortable and aware that they should talk about the pain and injustice through art. I don't know if you know, but a couple weeks ago it was National AIDS Day, so I decided to talk about this art piece by Felix Gonzalez called The Untitled. In this picture you can see a lot of candy. And it weighs the exact amount of 175 pounds, the exact amount that weighed this artist's partner that died because of AIDS. This exhibition was very intimate because this artist wanted to make people comfortable to talk about the stigma of AIDS. So the visitors that came to this exhibition could take the candy and spark up conversations about the public health. But it doesn't just stop there. Art doesn't just want to raise awareness, it wants to turn that awareness into action. It doesn't just exist in music, in museums or galleries. It's everywhere. You can see it in social media campaigns, all over the internet, and in protests. This protest happened in Hong Kong in 2014, called the Umbrella Movement. And people used these bright yellow-colored umbrellas to shield themselves from tear gas. This umbrella became a universal symbol of resistance and resilience. This movement shows how a symbol can unite a movement, make a legacy, and even if the government tries really hard to erase it, it's still going to be there. But why does this happen? Why does art move us so deeply? Because art is personal. It doesn't tell you what to think. It invites you to feel, to interpret, and to engage. And once you're engaged, you're already starting to care. And caring is the first step towards raising awareness. So how can you use art to raise awareness? Well, start simple. Maybe it's sharing with others about an art piece that moved you. Maybe it's going to an exhibition that amplifies a cause you care about. Maybe it's creating something yourself, because your voice, your hands, your imagination are tools for making a change. Art is universal. It transcends language, culture, and politics. And that means that when you look at art, don't just look at it. Feel it, question it, share it, and let it challenge you. Because one piece of art can change the world, or at the very least, it can change one person's world. And sometimes, that's all it takes to make a difference. Thank you.
Thank you, Liepa, so much. Now, turning to the observers, we want to gather some insight, of course. The main idea here is to learn and prosper with new knowledge. So, Liudai, maybe you could give any insight into Liepa's speech. I think it's just one-time press.
Yeah, got it. I thought it was really cool that you had an abstract idea, so the power of art, and you managed to dilute it down to concrete examples and concrete messages and movements. So it was really easy to track the general idea that you were standing behind, which I thought was really cool in general.
Okay. Thank you, Liudai. Andrea, maybe anything?
I think your body language and your tone of speaking was very convincing and compelling. It was very interesting to listen to you. You did a great job.
Phenomenal. Not yet. Vaiva, let's hear it. Uberly positive feedback. Thanks, Liepa.